Hey everybody, this is Tim. Welcome back. Another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Now today is Saturday. It is the 24th day of September. This is the last week of the month, and start, I guess, next Saturday will be October 1st. I tell you guys, fall is here, and you can tell it's cooled down some. The temperature now, I think, is 63 here today. We've got a lot to do here today, so we'll go ahead and jump in and get started. What I want to do today now, if you remember, last week in old Blondie here, we went ahead and we pinched her. We got rid of her. So this hive here has been queenless for a week. So no doubt probably got some cells in there, and we need to go through, and we're going to combine them today with a newspaper into this colony right here. That's the one that I brought up from the house. Now I did come up here Thursday, and I put an escape board right here, and I'm going to pull this super of honey off here today, off of this one, so I put an escape board on there as well. So it's a little bit cloudy. It's trying to break up now. Looks like we're getting a little bit of sun, so that's good. I think we timed this about right. It's about 63 degrees. Not the greatest day in the world to get in here, but we're going to do that. I want to also pull this box off of these girls here today too, and we'll do some honey extraction and see what we got. Now I brought a box from the house that I'm going to get into here, and we'll just set it right on top. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set it right here, and we'll go ahead and we'll just put our newspaper on top of this medium right here, and we'll just go from there. But now the first thing I need to do is, I know that I got some empties in here, and I know I got some fulls in this one. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull them empties out. We'll get this one squared away first before we do any combining. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. And like I said, a lot to do today. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully you can see me. I'll turn that on around a little bit there. But let me make sure you can see me. Hang on one second. That'd be pretty pointless to, you couldn't see me, that would be bad. I can't tell if you can see me or not. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and we'll put her right there. Hopefully you can see me. We'll show you what we're going to do with Blondie here first. Alright, so we'll go through here, and anything that's got some sugar syrup in it. Oh, you know what? That escape board didn't work too good, did it? We still got a lot of bees in there, guys. But we'll see what we got. Got a lot of bees in here. For whatever reason, that board did not work. It's been a day and a half. I figured for sure it would have done a little better than that. So we're going to do some shaking and brushing today. And you remember, well, I told you they love a brush. Plus, this one right here is queenless. So look out. May get really interesting here in a little bit. So we'll take these out and see what we got. There's one that's empty, and boy, you can see they have really built some cells in here. So that's about what I'll show you them cells in a minute. So they're not going to be happy, I don't figure. There's one that's empty. We'll go through and pull out there's a good full one there. We'll need that one. So I'm just going to set these full ones over here to the side. Probably going to need about 4 or 5. There's one that's got a pretty good bit of nectar in it. But we got a lot of cells. I knew we would have, because old Blondie's gone. And guys, I'm going to tell you, it's getting down here now to the nitty gritty. And here's another good one. Getting down to the nitty gritty for sure. And if you don't have them girls ready, you're running out of time. So we need to get them ready for sure. Yeah, these look pretty good. These some good full Yeah, they're good and full, so we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. Just bear with me, guys. Let me get everything squared away. Now, I just want to be sure that we got 10 good frames in this for winter time, and I'm gonna tell you, the rest of them are in good shape. They really are. We know that. So we get these girls here in good shape and we'll be all right. They sure got a lot of cells built there. I'll show you them here in a minute. So I'm going to set this over to the side. Okay, now let's go over here and see what we can see over here. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera a little bit so we know what we got. Hopefully you can see that. I hope you can. We got bees going everywhere. So over here, what we're going to do is this. We've got, if you remember, we put a empty honey super on over here. And what we did, put that little shallow on there. We're going to let them try to draw a little comb. We may end up putting that on another one today. All right, so let's see what we got here, guys. See if they have built any wax whatsoever. Very little. So, all right, we'll stick that over on another colony here in a minute. So let's go ahead and do our combine. We'll smoke them real good. We got lucky. We got a little sunshine right now. It hasn't been like that today, so that's a good thing. All right, so we set him over here to the edge. All right. Now, we know we got a few in here. I think it's empty. And we'll replace them before we do our combine. Yeah, there's one that's empty. We'll put them in the freezer. We'll be ready. Dan's got a little bit of nectar, but not a lot. We'll brush them down in just a minute. Here's another empty. Okay. Got a little bit of capped right there. Okay, just bear with me. Here's a good full one. Here's a good full one. So I think these girls are going to be in really good shape for winter. It's going to be a big old colony for sure. So let me go over and grab a couple good full ones. Just give me time. There's a good full one. Here's a good full one. So we'll just drop them girls right down in there. Get that leaf out of there. So these girls should be pretty good shape. Make sure we don't have no cells. These girls should be in good shape for winter. Let me pull one more. Got room for one more. We'll shake these bees down is what we'll do. There's a good one. So I am going to put a little more feed on here. All right, so we got that ready. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put our newspaper down. And what I did is I brought another box from the house. And we'll just do this right here. There's our newspaper. Let me go ahead and set this box up here. We'll just combine it just like this. Okay. Right there. So now, what you want to do, guys, what I've always done, take your hive tool. Not nothing big, just a few little slits in there. And what that'll do, that'll allow that scent from those bees and that queen to carry to one another. And what'll happen is they will eat through that newspaper and then they will combine. Now, we're going to have to really check them good for cells as we go, because we know that we're going to have cells in there. So let me get my smoker and we'll just start pulling them out frame by frame, and I'll bring it over and put it in. Okay, so see what we got here, guys. Oh, we got a lot of hive beetles there. Yeah, they're not happy. No queen. So I understand her. They lost their little lady. So let's go ahead and this should be a really strong hive now. Not much there. So we'll stick him over here. We'll just put him right here. I want to be sure that whatever we put in there has no cells on it. Okay, there's that one. Now, just bear with me. I know you probably can't see me, what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and I'll pull this camera back around. No good for you not being able to see me. What we're going to do, we're going to pull some of these out and we'll put in that box over there. So, see what happens. Alright, now there's a little bit of honey. There's a cell. Let me show you. So we knew it was going to happen. See right here, right there's a cell, but it's not capped or anything. It had a little bit of something in it. So, but we're going to be sure that when we put these in, that there's no cells in there whatsoever. So let's go ahead and we'll stick him in here. I'll just walk over here and stick it in. So there's one. Okay. Let's go back around. It's going to be a crazy video, I can tell. But we'll get by, won't we? We'll get by. Give him a little smoke. And we're going to, today also, we're going to pull that honey and see what we got over here. We'll take that home and get it ready to extract. Let me shake these bees off in here. Make sure we don't have any cells. No cells on that medium. So we'll go ahead and put them in here. We're going to have bees everywhere, guys. That's really the best way to do it. Just shake them and confirm. There's some more cells. Let me show you. So this one's capped. See right here, here's one that's not capped. Here's one that is capped. You know it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Don't see anything on this side. Let me go and shake these. Just want to be sure. We'll have bees everywhere here in a little bit. Okay. Still got just a little bit of larvae in there, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's pull another one. I'm glad we finally got a little sunshine. That's a good thing. Oh, they're having fun now, aren't they? They're really loving me. Cells here everywhere. I'm not going to come back over. I'll just go ahead and pull them out. About 4 or 5 right there. There's another one. Here's one. We got plenty of cells for sure. We don't want that. Definitely don't want that. All kind of cells. So just bear with me, guys. I know. Kind of boring. It's got to be done. Got to be done. And what we'll do is we'll come up next weekend and we'll make sure these girls accepted one another. So I got 3 more frames here. Alright, sit down. There we go. See what we got over here. Let me shake these down a little bit. More cells. Here's more cells, guys. Hang on. Yeah, we knew it was going to be that way. There's a hive beetle. We get him. We don't want that. We got some hive beetles in this colony. Alright, so there's that. We'll shake him down. Alright, so there's that one. Okay, so 2 more. Makes us see how much honey we get. We get a little bit. Okay, I don't see any cells on this one, so we'll just put them in. And we probably won't have 10 frames in there, but that's okay. Like I said, we're just gonna let them go a week. We'll go from there. Just an empty foundation right there. Okay. So, there's that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that camera back around so you can see. So you see what we got. Now, we still got some frames of bees right here. There's that. So we'll put him right here. Here's nothing on this one. We'll put him in. Not really too awfully worried about that one's no good. That's an old. That one's got old comb. We'll get rid of that. Okay. So there's that. Let's go to shake these girls in. No, don't see anything. You know, that's all I'm gonna put in there. That's all I'm gonna put in. Let me get my hive tool. Like I said, we'll just put about 8 frames in there and we'll worry about it next week. If they build some wonky comb, we'll deal with it. Now, what we could do is this. We do have some, that's what I'll put a couple mediums in there. We've got no cells here. We got some honey in there, so that'd be good for them. Let me put one more in there. Okay. No cells on this one. Okay, so guys, I think our combine is pretty much done. So that's what we'll do right there. We got a few more bees to shake down in, and then we'll go from there. Now, let me get these frames out of here. Go ahead and get my hive tool. Let me get my hive tool and we'll get these girls shook down in there too. Man, they had that one glued down good. So here's our box. Go ahead and bump them down. Alright, so now I'm gonna set this out here. These girls will go and they'll just have to get used to each other. I've never really had any trouble. I've done this before and it seems to work pretty good. But I'll set all this out and we can get it all next week. Let them get sorted out, what they're going to do, where they're going to go. Guys, right now is an important time. It really, really is. You've got to be sure and get your colonies where you want them. Because, like I said, winter is coming upon us pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and put these in that tote. I'll put this in the freezer when we get back home. So there's that one. We know that's going to be a winter feed. Now you're going to say, well, how in the world are you going to know which one's honey and which one's your winter feed? Well, if you remember, well, I told you that's why I do this. I go ahead and I use the black foundation for my winter feed, and I use my white foundation for my honey. It's a good way to keep it separate. And I know what I got. I know it's all sugar syrup mostly. Now, we're probably going to wait a little while before we extract our honey, because you can see we got some bees going every which way, which we may be able to do it here in a minute. We'll see. Now, there's that. Now, got a couple more, guys. Just bear with me. I know this is not the most exciting video in the world, but it's something that's got to be done. They hate a brush. Oh, and I know you're supposed to do the brush a certain way, but I just brush them. Can't be afraid of them. They're going to get you, they're going to get you. It's just the way that it is. Now, Got this one here. So we'll freeze all these. We'll freeze all these and go from there. I think we'll be just fine. I think we'll be just fine, guys. I think I got one more, looks like. Alright, so there's that one. So we definitely had some cells in there. We knew that was going to be the case. So if you're going to do that and you kill that queen, just be sure. Be sure to come back in about a week, because things are going to change. Alright, tell you what we're going to do, guys. Put this inner cover on. Look out, ladies. Look out, ladies. Alright, so now, looks like I got a couple more frames over here. This bee escape. There's that. So, looks like I got one more here that's got all kind of cells on it. Let me get these off real quick. Shame it's not springtime. We could have some brand new queen there. It's too late now, guys. I bet there was 7 or 8 queen cells on that one. They're not happy either. If you can hear that, can you hear that? Sure. They are not happy, guys. So let me get this back over here. There we go. There you go, ladies. Sorry about all that, but you know what? If you want to think about it, actually, we just saved your life is what we did. Their cell. Alright, we'll put all these in the freezer and we'll be pretty good shape. So let me look around. Hang on. Let me look. I got that one right there, old empty one. Okay. So we're good there. Now. Alright, we're going to put our, see what we'll do. We'll go ahead. Put this right here. Let me come over here. Got a lot of mixing and matching today, guys. Like I said, very, very important time right now. Very, very important. So, you know, I don't really know. I think what I'll do is this. I changed my mind. I think what we'll do is this. We'll wait on that one. We'll put this empty shallow over on this strong hive right here. That's what we'll do. Put him on the old strong hive. Let me see how bad this one is. See if that bee escaped. It didn't work very good on this one either. I don't know if it's the weather or what. But it don't seem to have worked very good. Now, we'll take it frame by frame, see what we got. I'm going to put this honey in here. Let me go ahead and move you guys again. Sorry about all this moving around. But we'll see what we got. Hang on, guys. Alright, now, hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you can see that now. We'll see what we got. And I think it's recording. Now, let me find my hive tool. Hell, by this evening, these girls will be all settled down. They'll be doing all right, so it is what it is. There's not too many in there. Not as bad as what that other one was. So we'll see. Now, we'll jerk them out here and see what we got. And what we'll do is when we get this down to the house, got some on one side. When we get this down to the house, we will definitely test that moisture again before we do anything, because I checked it the other day. It was 17 and a half is what it was. So we just had to go that route. I definitely like it down below 18 for sure. We're starting to cap that just a little bit, if you can see. Should be fine on that. Should be fine. I said when we get down in our basement, we'll check it and we will. What's pretty, honey? We'll see what we got. We will, and we'll just go from there. So what we'll do is when we get this here all in there. We'll go ahead and put our, oh, that's a good, that one's capped pretty much. That's a good frame. We'll go ahead and put this shallow on there. And what that'll let them do, that will definitely let them, it's a good heavy frame. That'll let them build us some comb. You know, like comb is very important. But guys, like I said, right now is the time. You need to, you know, it's good. That one there is good and capped, so we're in good shape. I think we're gonna be fine. Probably could have went another week, but I'm telling you, the weather is getting crazy. It's cooling down. It's getting down in the 40s at night. Yeah, it's getting real. It is. So we're definitely gonna have us a little bit of honey here. We'll not a lot, but got enough we'll be able to eat a little bit anyway. Now this bee escape here seemed to work just a little dab better. If I would have had another day on it, would have been better, but I didn't. So listen, when you work, you do what you got to do. That's all that you can do. I got a little drone brood. I got brood in that one there. So tell you what, that ain't good. Tell you what, we'll do something with that here in a minute. That one's got brood in it, so I'm not going to do nothing with that one. No, that's why I like an excluder, guys. No brood on this one. Solid honey. Solid honey. And you say, man, this guy's crazy with that brush. I don't care. I brush them. That's what it's for. They don't like it, but you know what? It's the quickest way. Just brush them and get done with it. So we'll put that one with the brood over in another colony here. Maybe right here. That's what we'll do. We'll put it right there. We'll change that out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, good one here. Capped. I think we're going to be fine on moisture. Okay, ladies, excuse me. That's a good fat frame there. Get out of there, girl. Oh, they're trying their best to get what they can, ain't they? And you know what? I'd be doing the same thing. It's just the way that it is. Alright, so. Alright, guys, listen. Camera keeps shutting off. So I think that's going to be the end of it. Let me turn you around here. As you can see, we got a mess here. So what we did, we went and put the super on here to shallow, pulled all the honey frames off. I went ahead and combined this one here with Blondie. Got a newspaper between them. That one over there, the purple one, we took the honey super off of it. It had several frames of honey. I've got a couple sitting over here for him to rob out. I found one in here that had a little shot of brood where the queen had laid. I put it over in the one that we just combined. So that's about it, guys. So we'll wait about a week and see what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here and get home and start extracting this honey, checking the moisture and everything. I'll come and pick everything up later this week. Just go ahead and let everything settle down here. We got them fired up. But guys, thank you again for being with us. This is Tim. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your bees. I hope everybody's well in your family. I hope everything's going good in your life. And just pray that everything goes well for you. And just all the ones that liked and subscribed, I appreciate that, guys, from the bottom of my heart. All the generous comments. I love you guys. Thanks a lot. And just continue to watch us, and we'll see what happens next week. If I got time here, let me tell you what we're going to do. Next week, we'll take these girls apart, get them down into a single deep. We'll have a honey super on top for the winter. And I'm going to go ahead, it's cooling down now at night, so I'm going to go ahead and put my mouse guards on. That'll be the first weekend in October. So guys, join me. And the next video you see will probably be on the extracting of this honey. And then the one after that will probably be what we're going to do here next week. So guys, take care. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your bees. This is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bye.